to get some wood, Madeira, for the mezzanine. One of the things that I always forget here in Portugal, as with many of the hot countries in Europe, is the lunch breaks. So now I'm going to resort to having a coffee while I'm waiting and hopefully get the wood cut up, back of the truck and back home at some point this afternoon. Fortunately, the bread place closes at 1:30 and reopens at 3:30, so I got here just in time. Will I have any joy at the mechanics and the insurance company? Nope, nope. Pharmacy must be open. Well, that was luck. Dog worming tablets. Best to get them from the chemist, a bit cheaper than getting it from the vets. We've just got one thing sorted out. Look. A red postbox. How familiar. 28 degrees centigrade at the moment. It's really warm and I'm loving it, but I'm in my jeans. It's definitely time to get into shorts. Quinta de Madeira. That's where I am, because I've been asked several times. Got the wood. Yo, 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 we're back in here. We've moved forward, which is really good, but we are on Friday. I didn't do any videoing apart from yesterday getting the wood, because it was just all about getting this room prepared for the paint, and that is now sorted out. All the sanding's done, filling in, going around the doors and windows. Those were the trickiest parts because the walls weren't too bad, didn't need much sanding at all, but all the windows and doors are sorted out now. Painting that'll be soon, but now I want to concentrate on the mezzanine, the kitchen area. And you can see I've cleaned it all out now. And yesterday I went out and got some wood, put up the last joist this morning. Now we are going to have to tinker with that. We've come up with a plan of what we're going to do, so it's not a biggie, but I don't want to think about that just yet because my attention is completely drawn to the wall across the mezzanine. At the end of the last video, you know that last week I was having a little bit of a low because, well, we missed our deadline on this house, unfortunately, but you know, I'm older and wiser now and I've had the experience of previous houses and these things do happen. It was more of a accumulation of the year that we've been in here, and it's very physical, very demanding. There's a lot that goes on that I'm not videoing, and well, I've got Chris as well to think about, and he was eating all the food. So every time I left here to go home, I didn't have any food, he was eating it. We've got that all resolved now because on Sunday I spent the day with the two of them, and I had a lovely day, and he's really changed this last few days. I've been leaving early during the course of the week to go back and see them, and I have been going back and forth, and that's what I'm planning on doing from now on, is just going back and forth as much as possible. But I did manage on Sunday to, as the clocks went forward, to cook myself a hearty meal, which I really needed. I've been eating terribly lately. Cottage pie. Spinach, onions, broccoli, carrots, garlic. I don't know why, but I always prefer chicken gravy. Thick chicken gravy. Tomato, chili sauce, rock salt, mushrooms. And no dish is complete without peas. Almost forgot. Proper meal. Whoop, trip. And I want to see if I can get that done, the framework, and hopefully if I can do that, then the next stage will be all the boarding. So let's go from there. Got my drawing to work from. Let's get on with it. Okay, I've got my 7 uprights. They are going to be in line with the joists. I'm going to have one attached to the wall there, another one attached to there. So there'll be 9 in total. Going to put one length across the floor, meeting up to the 2 end ones. And then on the top, oh look, we've got a dog join us. Hello. And then on the top, we'll have one more going all the way along there. Holes through the wood, that's going to go down into the concrete. Battery ran out, just waiting for that to charge. Then I'm going to continue, put the raw plugs in, and this can be really held secure to the concrete floor. So at the moment, standing up there, looking from down here, there's going to be another piece of wood going all the way along the top. I feel that it's a little bit too high, so I'm going to undo each one of those, cut them down equally, and put them back up again. Right, let's try that again. That feels better. Oh, it's taking shape. Dead cool. One against the wall there, and on that side still need to be secured into the wall. I'm going to do that in the morning. Then I can cut out the top one, put it across, and then with some leftovers I'm going to do diagonals in a few places just for added support. But the screws now, they were really long, are fixed into the floor. And with my little kid toys, my DIY drill wasn't powerful enough to get it in there, so I had to do that by hand with all of them. But at least I know it's all secure. Let's see what it looks like tomorrow. So I'll see you in a bit. Look at him, he's gorgeous. Hello, babe. Come on, let's go for a walk. Cheers. Good morning. There we go. Better angle of the house without the truck in the way. Okay, we're on to Saturday morning. Gonna get the rest. I don't want to cut too much off the ends because I know the walls might be slightly angled. I might have to do this several times because I don't want to cut off too much. I'd rather just take a slither off, test it, slither, test it until I get as tight a finish as I can. Pretty good. Right, get that one and that one into the wall. Well, I think so far it's turned out pretty good. Got the height right. It's a shame in a way that we're going to be drywalling through there because it looks quite nice as it is. But you do need a privacy because this is going to be a bedroom. But the height, I think now is spot on. Can lean on that. Look over, have a chat with anyone down there. Look down the rest of the house. It feels good. But I have come across one little problem right now, which has brought me to a grinding halt. Which is a real shame because I was hoping to finish it today, but that's life. We need to make sure that this is really securely fixed to the two walls. And being a stone house, stone walls, I need to get some what's it called, James? Polymer cement. It's a tube. I was using it on the railings outside. and well, we don't have any, and I've just been to the local hardware store and they don't have any. My car is out of service, so I'm going to have to rely on James or Christina to go and get one next week, and I can't fix anything properly in place now until I've got those in the walls secure. That's life, unfortunately, but at least we can see exactly what it's going to look like, and hopefully it's only going to take a few hours to finish that completely, so I'll try and do that on Monday or Tuesday. In the meantime, I'm going to go back and start afresh down there, either tomorrow or on Monday, and see if we can get a bit further advanced. Overall though, I'm really happy with how that looks. Just would be nice to finish it, wouldn't it? My barricade, and it works. Right, fix the puncture on the scooter. Not as easy as it may appear. He's got the right idea. Unlike me, clicking my fingers right there before I'd even fix this puncture was a little bit of a gamble. Didn't pay off, unfortunately. I did, however, manage to fix the puncture, which is a start. Doesn't come with a manual, this Heliglide, which is something. And whilst I was putting it back together again, look at that. That's a little bit of a worry. They don't have it in their accessories section on their website. So I've been back in contact with Heliglide only about 20 minutes ago, and I'll see what happens and how they respond to that, because I wouldn't want that to happen to anyone else. And it's a shame to not be able to use that, and I really miss it already. It's been well over a week. So with the car not working too well at the moment, that's going to be sorted next week. I guess I'm just going to have to resort back to the bikes and the quad. I did mention at the end of the last video, with the frustrations of not finishing the house in the village, that I wanted to just turn my attention away from it for a short period of time. And I obviously got to spend a good time with the dogs, which was nice. And there was one or two other things, including spraying my guitar. Now, for that reason and that reason only is why I'm showing you it now, because it was a bit of therapy. And I think that looks pretty good. At least I think it's going to look good on the wall, when I have a wall, which will be a start. I also videoed this with the intention that it, along with many other videos, will eventually go up onto my other channel, which I've mentioned a few times, because I was hoping to have it up and running by now. End of January is my original plan, but because of the house in the village and I'm videoing everything we're doing, I'm just too busy to set it up, and I'd rather do it when I'm free and I'm focused and I'm back here. So keep your eyes out for that channel. I'll let you know when it starts. Until next week, bye.